Which aspects of our nature will prevail is uncertain, particularly when our visions and prospects are bound to one small part of the small planet Earth. But up there in the cosmos, an inescapable perspective awaits. National boundaries are not evident when we view the Earth from space. Fanatic ethnic or religious or national identifications are a little difficult to support when we see our planet as a fragile blue crescent fading to become an inconspicuous point of light against the bastion and citadel of the stars. There are not yet obvious signs of extraterrestrial intelligence, and this makes us wonder whether civilizations like ours rush inevitably headlong to self-destruction. I dream about it, and sometimes they're bad dreams.
Изобщо гърдието село Дряно. Ние сме малко село с 300 оцелели близо до голямото езеро. Чува ли ме някой? Има ли някой там навън? Бомбите спряха да падат, няма експлозии, но сега се появиха.
If a person supports organizations which reflect communist teachings, or organizations labeled communist by the Department of Justice, she may be a communist. If a person defends the activities of communist nations while consistently attacking the domestic and foreign policy of the United States, she may be a communist. If a person does all these things over a period of time, he must be a communist.
Science and learning in general have preserved the privileged few. The vast population of the city had not the vaguest notion of the great discoveries being made within these walls. How could they? The new findings were not explained or popularized. The progress made here benefited them little. Science was not part of their lives. The discoveries in mechanics, say, or steam technology, mainly were applied to the perfection of weapons, to the encouragement of superstition, to the amusement of kings. Scientists never seemed to grasp the enormous potential of machines.
A nation that continues year after year spend more money on military defense than on programs of social uplift is approaching spiritual death. It is a sad fact that because of comfort, complacency, a morbid fear of communism,
Don't worry, we'll get into
our
the game in
proneness
short
to
order.
adjust to injustice.
This is just the
Western
intro.
nations that initiated so much of the revolutionary spirit of the modern world have now become the arch anti-revolutionaries. Our only hope today lies in our ability to recapture the revolutionary spirit, go out into a sometimes hostile world, declaring eternal hostility, poverty, racism, and militarism.
I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure how long this goes on, because I've skipped it when I've tested up to now.
You see around me is nothing but a memory. It does not exist. The last remains of the library were destroyed within a year of Hypatia's death. It's as if an entire civilization had undergone a sort of self-inflicted radical brain surgery, so that most of its memories, discoveries, ideas, and passions.
That guy reminds me a bit of Agent Smith from The Matrix.
Many people in this country who want to see us, the minority, who don't want to see us taking too militant or too uncompromising a stand, are absolutely against the successful regrouping or organizing of any faction in this country whose thought and whose thinking pattern
Wow,
is
it's
international
a
rather
longer,
than national.
longer intro than I expected. And we haven't actually reached the main menu yet.
Και κάποτε πιο σπάνιο ένα πνιχτό μισόμισμα ιδιοφέλτο που λέγαν όσοι ξέρανε είναι αυτός ο ρόγχος του θανάτου.
Oh, hold on, sounds like it's quieting. Maybe we'll be getting there now. Ah, here we are, main menu. Greetings and salutations and welcome to Phenomenon 32. Phenomenon 32 is, well, I'll be honest, it has been a long time since I played it, so I don't remember it very clearly. And in fact, most of what I gave it a quick try to make sure that it was working, and it was not what I remembered it to be. I, for some reason, had the idea that it was a top-down game, but it's apparently a platformer. But anyway, it is a sci-fi game. It is by... Now, hold on. I'm going to look up this guy's name because I don't know that I'm correct remembering it correctly. Here we go. Now, I'm not sure that I'm pronouncing it correctly, but it's something like Jonas Kairatses. He did another game that I previously played, The Museum of Broken Memories. And that was a fairly strange experience in a good way. Strange, let me say, is not inherently a pejorative in my usage. The same goes for weird, when applied to either games or people, for that matter. And in fact, I quite like certain weirdnesses, and have certain of them in myself, I do dare say. So, yes, Phenomenon 32. Let's get going. Maybe this is why I thought it was top down. So I don't know if you can read that at the bottom there. So it says scanning right now, and when we hover over, it says potential construction site 832. Hold on, let me turn down the volume a trifle. I'm going to try doing so on my end as well. I have been told that in Quest for Glory 4 the game volume was a little too high. So I'm going to try to moderate that a little bit. Okay. Right, so yes, potential construction site, and it says 832 bar 960. It says potential R&D site 880 bar 960. And this says Earth Mission Headquarters 848 bar 912. I don't know whether those... Well, hold on. Are those coordinates? I wonder. 832, 880, 848. So, yeah, I think that... Judging by the fact that 848 there lies between 832 and 880, and is closer to 832 than 880, and this is horizontally between the two and slightly closer to this one. I'd guess that these are coordinates. 960, 960... 912, yeah. So these are slightly further south, perhaps. We apparently have a laser beam and a Q missile, of which we have 3. We have 0 of each of these. I'm guessing that these are the things that we saw in the intro. I remember one was Saganite, presumably after Carl Sagan. And we have 3 whatever SIs are. I'm wondering now whether I have a manual for this thing. Tell us what's going on, because we've had an introduction of sorts, a very almost abstract introduction. Maybe that's not quite the right word, but very, maybe abstracted is the word. Here's the manual. But it hasn't really told us what we're doing, other than that we appear to be going from the moon to the Earth. Okay, Okay, so the game can be divided into 2 modes, the map screen and the exploration screen. The map screen is where you upgrade your ship and do research, and the exploration screen is where you discover new areas and collect resources, okay? There's only one save game state, so your decisions count, it says. But saving and loading is automatic. Okay, so I think we'll just try to figure out headquarters and research and development as we go. Construction workshops. Okay. I'm really just looking for Oh, here's controls. That's useful. Okay, so space or X to shoot. Shift or Y or Z to jump. And up and shift for a higher jump. Okay. Arrow keys to move. Okay. C or M to shoot a special weapon or use a special system. C or M. Okay, so this is looking like ZXC to me. So Z to jump, X to shoot, C for special, B for boosters. Yeah, and that's close to where I have my thumb when I have my fingers on ZXC. And then 1 through 8 for weapons, 9 for stealth, 0 for auto repair unit. Okay, it says don't underestimate stealth. Do take notes. We'll see. Okay, and it's apparently quite big. This game, right? And yeah, we'll see how this goes. Bitrate seems to be holding today, which is good. I like that. Right, so let's minimize this. So let's start with the Earth Mission headquarters. So we have 121 survivors apparently. 100% generators, heating is 99%, stat GUI is on, and processing. Okay, and this is where we quit by the looks of it. Save and exit. Okay. Well, I think construction may be the most important thing to start with, so we have a base from which to work. So let's try that. So I'm guessing these take us into the levels. And I think on the bottom right, left, oh yep, that's us. So we have a little jump if we press up. Z gives us a big jump. And then press the two together, okay, it's a little awkward. Okay. Oh, that was our special, okay. So that sort of goes across the ground and tracks. Oh, we picked up, I think that's Octium, they said. We have a little pew 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 here. Oh, which we can aim. Nice. Okay. It's a little hard to see against the snow, and I don't know how that's coming out in stream, but trust me when I say that I'm pew pew pewing something. We're fighting what look like cells. Okay. Oh wait, those look like, oh, hold on. Oh yeah, these are things we can collect. Okay. Fair enough. And I think we are supposed to be collecting resources based on what we saw in that intro. We have a little trail, and we're in this little pod thing. Okay, that's cool. That looks like an enemy robot of some sort. Blows up nicely. Good old-fashioned particle explosions. Right. I'm not feeling enormously strong right now, but that is to be expected this early in the game. Let's see if I can get up there. There we go. Oops. Yeah, there we go. We have a bit of air control. We have some items up there. We have something up there. Which I can't quite get to yet by the looks of it. Yeah, that's fine. Oops. I'm not paying attention. We exit to where? Oh, and that was the end of that level. Okay. And that's now under construction. Okay. We go back here. Everything seems to be much the same. I'm not usually one for minimalistic UIs, but I think it works here. Gives the sense of a fairly Spartan. Oh, hey, I'm actually making a little noise when I shoot. Of a fairly Spartan. Ooh. You're seeing a bit of lag there. That's on my end too. I think that might be just the game. Yeah, it gives the impression of a fairly Spartan sort of setup. We don't have all the fancy tech setup and so on. I have no idea what these things are that I'm shooting, but they're there. So this is a platformer, so I'm shooting them. This isn't EG. We're not currently trying to go for. Oh. Mission failure projected. Please consider alternative. Recalibrating. Oh dear. Okay. I'm not sure whether we failed because we were too close to that explosion, or whether we just weren't supposed to blow that thing up. But I see we do get to have another shot. Oh, reloading simulation, it says, which is interesting. So the idea here is that we're simulating before we actually enact, I presume. Oh, okay. Oh, I think SI might be our shields or something like that. The top there, up top left, we have SI 303. So I'm guessing that is basically how many hits we can take. So classic sort of 3 heart situation, which is tough but fair, I suppose one might say. Yeah, looks like I was too close to the explosion the first time. Can I blow these things up? That's the question. It doesn't look like it, so I'll just have to be careful around it. Oh, definitely took some damage there. Alright, so now let's back out. Big jump to get up there. Right. Looks like I can probably get onto that. Excuse me. There we go. A little bit of a hitbox issue there. Probably don't want to bump into those things up there. This not something we want? Okay. Those sink under us. Yeah, I can get up onto the roof. I could have gotten up over there, I think, too, but that's not to our advantage, I feel. That didn't go quite as planned. I don't know why it's quite so laggy, but it is. I definitely feel like there are some collision issues. Right. Oh, kittens. Alright, let's... Ah, kittens, okay. It was a tricky jump. I quite like this very stark, somber aesthetic. It's all a little bit mysterious. It's not quite clear what's happened, why things are as they apparently are. Just want to drop down there. Ah, come on. I want the resources. I'm not quite sure what we do with the resources just yet, but I presume there's something that I want. Big jump. Right. I'm going to try Q missiling these. What was that? Oh. Okay. Of course, I wonder why this thing's running a bit slowly, but it is exactly not... Ah, kittens. It is not... I'm down to 1 shield. You know, forget it. Blow me up, blow me up. Try that again. It is running under Wine on Linux, which is not really what it's supposed to be doing. Controls can be a trifle floaty at times, I will confess. Not egregiously so. There we go. I'm not going to try dropping down there this time. There's only a couple of things there. And we will probably be able to get them on. Approaching from the other side. Ooh. No, I thought for a moment that I took a hit there. There we go. Aiming on those missiles is a little bit dubious, but not unworkable. Aha! Don't know whether that's bad for me up there. Apparently I have no real reason to go in there, so... Yeah, I have no real reason to go up to the roof, so I'm fine. Ah, a bit of a chain reaction, which is neat. Okay. There was no real reason to do that, I suppose, but hey, pretty pyrotechnics. Oh, kittens. Oh, but that's fine. We made it. We're through. Okay, so we have both of those sites now. What happened? Oh.
Pilots have succeeded in clearing buildings that we need, and our construction team has established a fortified perimeter. As our calculations have suggested, this area is relatively unaffected by phenomenon 32, so while we remain inside the walls, we should be fairly safe. Nevertheless, the EXS Tesla will be on patrol at all times, and at least two persons will always be monitoring the security system. There is still a great deal that we do not understand about phenomenon 32, but we should have a relevant and full sense of security. Anyway,
And yes, the audio is pretty scratchy on my end too. I think that's intentional. It's supposed to go with this very, well, lo-fi aesthetic that this whole thing has. They still haven't told us what Phenomenon 32 is, I note. Alright, well, let's confirm.
One of the most important aspects of our mission, perhaps the most important, is to find out whether there are any other survivors on Earth. So far, we have found nothing, but even the shattered remains of Earth are rather large, and we are few. For all we know, there might be survivors quite close to us, and we're just missing them. One thing that will substantially increase our chances of finding someone would be to have a strong enough communication system. The other advantages of that should also be obvious. We know that there are 6 large comm towers in this area, part of a top-secret government communications grid. Unfortunately, we don't have their exact locations, so finding them is one of our highest priorities. Once you find them, you should enter and locate the control box. We'll need to prepare and modify these boxes in order to be able to use the system. This will be a long and difficult mission, but it could make a huge difference for all of us. So good luck.
Okay, so... what is it saying? Sorry, I was just checking the stream there. Okay, locate control box, repair and modify these boxes. Okay. Got it, I think.
Here's an idea.
Another
With
one.
severe limitations, we can't really work on every project we would like to. But there's a number of technologies and devices developed on Earth before the war that could come in quite useful. So why don't you keep a lookout for any data storage devices and reconstruct these wonderful inventions? I don't want to repeat what Alexander said, but it could make a huge difference.
Okay, so there was a war, we've learned. Okay. Anything more you want to tell us? Yes, there is.
Probably been told, our information about the Earth is very limited. From the moon colony, the effects of phenomenon 32 distorted our views so much that we could recognize almost nothing.
Okay, that's impressive.
Very large brain telescope.
Lovely.
We sent a few probes over the years, but as they came close to the planet, they stopped transmitting information. So the fact that we didn't all die a horrible death when we landed was more than 50%.
Lovely.
You've probably noticed that
Did we volunteer for this job?
not just because our ancestors blew up most of the cities,
Okay.
but because none of the continents are where they used to. Actually, as far as we can tell, there aren't any continents anymore. There's just a strange wasteland in some areas where we have no idea what's going on at all. We're not even sure these areas really exist in the visual sense of the word.
What did we do?
We've linked your ships into our GIS, so anything you find will be saved in our database, just right on the map.
Okay, right, fair. Confirm. Anything else? No, we're up. Okay, good. So I'm guessing this is our perimeter wall. Some wasteland, some village ruins, and an industrial area. Okay, and we now have R&D and construction. So what can we construct? Ooh, so we can reconstruct. These are presumably inventions from Earth that was, so to speak. Advanced ship plating, 06. Okay, I think this is probably the part of the RPG element, along with the whole base building thing that we seem to have. Construction, advanced construction tools, neutronium plating, experimental hypercapacitation, advanced ship repair tools, industrial auto repair unit, Saganite converter, stealth fuel generator, plasma generator, and improved ship design. Ooh, what do we take? All right, well, let's see what else we have. Okay, so workshop 1, structural integrity, 2 of 3, we can repair and upgrade. Workshop 2, Octium missiles. Okay, and workshop 3, laser range and rate of fire. Okay, I wouldn't mind more range on that laser. What I'd really like is a better weapon, though. Okay, and so that's the construction site. What about the R&D? Structural upgrade. A basic update to the plating should increase the structural integrity of our ships by 4 points. That would be nice. Oh, but look at the cost. Saganite 70, we have 34. Quatrium 15, we have 2. Octium B, 4, we have 0. And Zordite, okay, 0, we have 2. Radiation resistance, special plating that will protect our ships from level 1 radiation. Okay, so the radiation is going to be a thing. Quatrium missile hold expansion, so for 5 more Quatrium missiles. Boosters will allow ships to reach otherwise inaccessible locations. That's nice. Can't afford that. Stealth, okay. Communications network. Our search for survivors will become much easier once we have access to this powerful pre-war network. We can afford that. That only requires 25 Saganite. Oh, but it needs those control boxes. These first readings. An analysis of the data we've gained so far, which requires a bunch of things and exploration of areas. Okay, interesting, interesting. I'm thinking for now, probably just want to do some basic stuff. Construction materials. Oh, we have 0 construction materials. I don't think we can do any of this stuff. Oh, we could do repairs, I suppose. Build some basic Octium missiles, but we can't upgrade them. These we can't do. What about the reconstruction workshop? Okay, it's not saying that we need anything for this, so... plasma generator? Sounds nice. No. Oh, I think we need to get this many plans for it. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. In that case, I might want to just build some Quatrium missiles. Oh, but we need Octium B for that, and we don't have Octium B. Yeah, okay, we can't do anything. Or at least nothing significant. I wonder what the best place to check then is. And what those codes are at the bottom. TR? See, these two just have coordinates. This one additionally has something that says TR, or colon TR perhaps. It's curious. Let me see something quickly. I don't know how this is coming through at the moment. This is probably not going to be a long stream, so I can find out once we're done how it's looking. I have a vague recollection of having played this before that there might be radiation here. But maybe there is in all places. Let's try this wasteland. Let's see what we're up against. Okay, we're fine for now. Yeah, I still only have the 1Q missile. So that's worth knowing. You can't just use your missiles and expect to get them back, because you actually have to use resources to build them. Not many, but you do need them. And you need that Octium B, which we don't seem to have found thus far. Definitely use some upgrades to my... Oops. Ah, that's an interesting thing up top. Okay, let's try that again. There we go, thank you. Whoa, that's interesting. That flings us around. Good to know. Ah, kittens, that was no good. Huh, something is refreshing apparently. Not anymore, it isn't, I suspect. Not. Ah, whoa. Okay. That thing shoots at us. Shoots multiple shots at us. Not sure we're entirely up to that section, this section just yet. Oops. Okay. Yeah, I was actually able to stand there. Huh, I can stand on this. That's kind of neat. I don't see much point other than, whoa, getting over that pillow. Hi, you shoot a lot. I'm leaving. Guessing this is bad for me? Oh no, this is low gravity. Huh. I'm guessing this is all part of Phenomenon 32. Neat, but oh, kittens, not very useful. Can I leave? That's my question. Yes, good. Okay, hit escape to leave. Let's try these village ruins then instead. I feel like maybe I want some upgrades before I tackle that other one. Oh, there's a resource up there. Definitely seeing some lag at the moment. Oh, that is not a happy camper. Ah, that didn't go well. And yeah, I also note that I'm starting with only 2 of 3 health points. Whoa, oh yeah, that. Bit of a collision issue there. I was trying to do a long jump. Oh, kittens. A long jump over to that rooftop, but it looks like you get a lot of height with the jump, but not a lot of horizontal velocity. But we got up this way anyway, so that's fine. Now, ooh, that doesn't look like it's actually a bottomless pit. But there are resources on the other side of this. I was hoping to get multiple of them with that. Well, that was my last Q missile. Ooh, hi there, jumping jellyfish thing. I want to explore the surface before I go into that underground section. Get all the stuff here. Or you know that's fine. Maybe we can go into the underground section, or not, as the case may be. Ooh, it's actually tough. I mean, look, it's not helped by the lag, but a lot of this is just that I'm honestly not that great at platformers. Ow. Again. I'll probably will make this, by the way, a slightly short stream, in part because I am honestly very, very tired. I've been backing and forthing a lot today. Just on some, nothing too serious, just on some family-related business that I'm helping out with, and but the upshot is, I mean, not just today. That's the thing. It's been today and not yesterday, but the day before and somewhat before that. I forget for how long now. A couple of days, I think. And I'm pretty exhausted. So I am very much on board with taking tomorrow off, as I intend to. Tomorrow being, to date this video, Easter Sunday. I have no intention of doing any significant work then. Went straight through that again. Here we go. Okay, now let's try to avoid this guy. That is not how we avoid people. I want to wait for him to leave, then drop down, then jump up. Otherwise, I bump my bump the top of my chassis on that. Excuse me, go away, wisp thing. Excuse me. Okay, go on, kill me. Don't want to lose that health point. I suppose SI ship integrity? That makes some sense. Ooh. Oh, I lost that ship integrity point. I don't mind losing it at all, I just don't want to lose it right now. This early. I did it again. Part of the problem that I'm having there, I think, is that there's actually a little bit of a jump that goes with pressing the up button, which means that you can't shoot up without jumping up, that I've been able to find thus far. Oh, kittens. That was just me. That was just me making a mistake. And yeah, the tiredness is probably not helping with my platforming. Okay, now wait for it to go away. Drop down, jump up, and we're done. This time we are going to just ride one of these things straight down once the wisps go away. I said once the wisps go away. As in leave wisps. No. There we go. We'll just use this as a very slow elevator. I could drop off at this point, but it amuses me to just sink down very slowly. Yeah, and this is where we play, what is it, the girl from Ipanema, I think is the traditional song in this situation. I suppose we're supposed to have someone to awkwardly share the space with. And, we're done. Oh, I see one of those shooty thingies over there. We're going this way. This way does, at least thus far, not have a shooty thingy. It does have a set of spikes that I don't think we can do anything about at this point. Let's see if I can shoot this lot. No, it does not look like it. Greetings, viewer, to Phenomenon 32. I'm probably about to get shot by that thing. Oh, kittens. You see, my powers of precognition must astound. Let's try the other level. You know, it occurs to me that, as best I recall, I don't think I've actually finished this game. As I said, I think I've played this once, and I don't think that I've finished it. That That's not who I wanted to shoot. Okay, hold on. Let's restart that. I want to kill this little thing on the... Whoops. Sorry. Didn't mean to actually exit the level. Probably should have just... Anyway, I want to kill this thing first, like that. Then this thing should hopefully be the nearest thing... My rocket? And my rocket did nothing. Joy. Okay. I'm wondering whether I should reset now that I've wasted my rocket, but honestly the rocket doesn't do that much for me. I don't know whether I'm supposed to be destroying these things, but I don't see much reason to do so right now. Oh. I think I may have been killed by radiation. Hi, bye. See you around. At least that thing's fairly weak. I like it when enemies die in one shot. Yeah, that area is irradiated. That's no good to us. It would be nice to have a little bit of advanced warning on that. Alright, let's avoid the place that's full of radiation. I get the feeling that we're supposed to come back to these levels, Metroidvania style. As we... Oh, kittens! That thing is already shooting at us. Lovely. Okay, we're just going to make a break for it. Oh, I hit the radiation. I want to see something. Just thinking about the way that this game works, the conceit of this game, what's supposed to be happening. I'm wondering whether we can't collect some stuff. Up we go. There we go. Collect some stuff. And then leave the way we came in. We can. 30, just checking, 38, 7, yes, and we keep the stuff we collected. So we can go on collection runs. That's perhaps the first trick. Go on a collection run, and I wonder whether the stuff restocks. That's the interesting question here. Fortunately, this area runs a little more slowly than some. No, how wisp. Okay. There we go. Get rid of the wisp first. Okay, now wait for him to go away. Like that. Like that. Oh, no! I died because I clipped through the geometry. Ah. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, get rid of the wisp. Click that. Come on. There we go. Click that. There we go. Oof, and we're up. Okay, click those. Now we want to get back. We want to be able to leave. So I'm going to take what I have and run. We still have no Octium B, which is a bit of a nuisance. Wasteland, let's try this wasteland and let's see what we can collect from here. Other than, you know, face planting ourselves into whatever those cell creature thingies are. That is not something we want to actually collect from here. Ah, I was a little too far forward. That's my mistake. I did think maybe that was a bit of a problem. Oh, the swirly thing threw me into a cell thing. I think there's a lot of thinging in this game, isn't there? I think there's a lot of thinging in this game. Well, I suppose what we're doing now is thinking out the herd. Oh dear, oh dear. I would say that I'm sorry for that, but I'm not. Oh, you're kidding me. That thing... The swirly thing is a problem. I suppose... Maybe you know, I'm just going to leave. The two of them kissing there. Alright, so... What can we do here? What doesn't require Octium B? That's the question. That's the big thing here. I haven't found any control boxes. I haven't finished enough areas here. That's all fine. Fine and good. Even this repair requires Octium B. Everything requires Octium B. These I just don't have the bits and pieces for. I found none of this. Huh, where do we get Octium B? What does it look like? Can I move this map around? No. It would seem not. Alright, looks like we're just going to have to figure out one of these, at least. Which were we closest to winning at, I think? Not this one. This had some really nasty stuff. I think they all have some really nasty stuff. Maybe the Wasteland. Let's try the Wasteland again. Hopefully we're not wasting our time. Oh. Suddenly everything's running much faster. Okay. Done. I mean, arguably we've... Ah! Run, 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 run. Don't care about you. Run, 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 run. I've lost point of shielding, which is not great. Ah. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing there. Also, this look... Oh, am I in water here? Let's see, maybe this is a pipe? I'm wondering whether there's something I can do with this box that I'm sort of nuzzling up against. It's not responding to being shot, which is about the only interaction that I have right now. Right, I want to remember there's a death flower thing here. Oh, and I'll straight into one of those. I still haven't found a single piece of Octium B that I've discovered, at least. Kill him for safety's sake. And him. And run, 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 run! Okay. Okay. We're out with some stuff. I mean, look, it's tempting to leave at this point, because we got some stuff. But we have no Octium B. And this is all pretty much for naught without Octium B, because we can't upgrade anything without the stuff, as far as I can tell. It does occur to me that, oops, that maybe this is an intentional part of the game, that there is no Octium B in the game. That, you know, some statement is being made about, don't know, about relying on technological plans that have no basis in reality, or something like that. Another part of me thinks that maybe what's going on here, well, part of me thinks that maybe what's going on here is that I'm just not that good at platformers. But then another part of me thinks maybe this is just one of those games where, and I've done this, let me know, where the dev knows the solution and thus can get through the levels easily, and thus hasn't really gauged the difficulty very accurately. Or maybe it's just meant to be as hard as nails. One or the other. The other, of course, there's also the fact that it is running a little slowly. Just collect these quickly and I'm just going to leave. Actually, that's an interesting thought. So if we go back into the wasteland now. Yeah, these are back. 49 Sagonite. We keep it. So we can actually grind by coming back into these. Yeah, so we can grind resources by redoing levels without completing them. It doesn't help us until we find one that gives us some Octium B, but, you know, it's nice to know that that is a thing. A little concerning to know, because I don't actually like grinding for the most part. But interesting to know. And, you know, maybe that is part of the intended playstyle here. Now, I will say the physics is a little stiff maybe at times. Anyway, sorry if I'm complaining a lot. I'm just maybe bouncing off of this game a trifle. Doesn't mean it's a bad game. It might just mean that it's not a game for me. Or that it's not being played under particularly good circumstances, which is true, in all fairness. But we're going to keep going for a little while yet. I'll probably just make this an even hour, and then next session I will next section next stream I will perhaps pick something else. But hey, I'm glad I gave this another shot at least. This developer does definitely some interesting stuff. I still, you know, while by this point I don't entirely agree with the philosophy in the Museum of Broken Memories, I still think it's a really interesting game. And I really like its approach to its subject matter and the way that Come on, can we turn around, please? Thank you. The way the game handles it. There we go. Another game that of the same developers that I played is ages ago, by the way, is Last Rose in a Desert Garden, and that's I've done it again, I think. And that, as I recall, was a decent. There we go, a decent little point-and-click adventure with, you know, a bit of a message to impart. Ooh, that was a bit close. I'm going to try. What I'm going to do, I think, so I'm going to. Come on, turn around. Thank you. Try to kill these wisps, and then try to make my way past them. Come on. Thank you. The wisps are a bit of a pain to hit, I will confess. Or I could just leave. Where do these people store their Octium? Not in one of those things, missiles, by the looks of it. I suppose we don't know. Maybe we gained tons of Octium B as we were obliterated by that thing's spray of whatever that was. Forget it. Oh, right. I was going to say I'm just going to go exploring, but... Alright, let's try... Let's leave. Let's try the third zone then. One more time. Was this... I think this is the one we were not just in. Yes. Right. So this gives us lots of Quatrium. Wait, what was that? Oh. Radiation 1. Is that thing generating the radiation? I wonder if anything might be done about this thing. I suppose that's meant to be a radiation symbol on it. Trying to slip a shot through there. Don't know that I'm actually... Yeah, I don't think I'm actually hitting him. That's alright. Okay, now that was a radiation area, as I recall. Oops. Come on. There we go. So, we're getting plenty of Quatrium and Sagonite, but that's... most helpful. I do want to get into there. Oh, those things are tough. I do feel like maybe this thing has a bit of a steep difficulty curve. Producing those scattershot things quite so early. Oh well. So it goes. Unless, I wonder, hold on, you know, let me have a look at these things. These are Octium B. These things that look like spikes that kill you. Those are Octium B. Oh, okay. Suddenly, we might be able to do something. Okay. Right, now that's... Right. No, that's... At least we now know. So let's... I'm just going to grind some Octium quickly. Because we've been going without that for so long. Oh, I can't believe that was the Octium B all along. I know that I said I was going to go for about an hour and we're about there, but now that I've suddenly found the Octium, I'm going to go for a little bit longer. I'm going to go for 11 Octium and I'm going to see what I can upgrade and I'm going to see what that does for me. And see whether maybe we want to go a little bit longer. Okay, so let's see what we can do with 11 Octium, 12 Quatrium, and 55 Sagonite, and 2... what was that, Zoronite? Okay, so... Zordite, sorry. This needs a lot of quality, a lot of everything, basically. We could grind up this much to get radiation resistance. On the other hand, 4 extra points of plating would be lovely. And we can just about afford that if we go and grind a drop of Quatrium. Don't need more missiles right now. Boosters would be nice, but we haven't really found anything we can't reach. Stealth would be cool. Oof, look how much Octium B it requires though. Okay. And going to construction. Laser range would be nice, and rate of fire would be nice, but not really what I feel is holding me back right now. Structural integrity, I want to repair. Okay, so that's good. So we're up. We could upgrade structural integrity. I wonder how that compares to what is described in here as a structural upgrade. Structural integrity by 4 points. What is the difference between that and this? Let's try this one. It's not letting me click it. Okay, so maybe we have to go to this one and purchase this. Do I have everything I need? Oh, I don't have enough Quatrium for this one, actually. Just go back to the other one. Might have to go grind some Quatrium. I theoretically have enough for this one. But... oh, I need construction materials. Okay, so... we're going to want to just grind a bit of Quatrium. I'll take the Octium B while I'm at it, since, you know, that stuff's hard to come by. But this is what we're here for. Blow that up and head back out. Try to not get hit. Just need to know, how much do we want here? We want 50. Oh, we actually have enough now. Good. I think. Octium B4, yeah. Quatrium 15, yeah. Sagonite. Oh, we need more Sagonite. Alright, well, we can grind Sagonite without too much difficulty. Trying to remember what the best place for Sagonite was. I think it might have been here. It was not here. Or was it? No, it was not. No, this is not a good place to grind Sagonite. Actually, not sure this isn't a good place. So maybe we'll try this one. I forget. I'm already starting to feel a little dozy, I fear. Oh yeah, this does have this little problem. Now let's reset this. Let's instead go back into this one, I think. I think maybe we'll just grind from this one now. Especially as this gets us at least somewhat of all of our resources. Excuse me, coming through.